work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Vultures attack!
Okay, I'm trying to get the other to replenish my life. Yeah, I need to get it. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I am gonna do it in a bit. Let's see. It doesn't seem like there's anything here, so I'll keep on going. Street Vultures. Alright. Okay, let's close out the door. Okay, doesn't seem like there are any other things around here.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Okay, all charged up. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look if there's any evidence or anything to pick up. So I don't see any, so let's keep on going. If I miss it, I'll just miss it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, there are 3 on the left. I thought I'd get temporary immunity or something. Never mind. Okay, I thought that was something. Okay, let's keep on going.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Come on, I'm not really hurting any of these guys. Dude. One more. Ouch. Dude. Yo, he's getting hit. Wait, he's not dying. Alright, let's recharge. Okay, let's keep on going. I don't see anything here. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick look back here first. See if there's anything to grab. I don't know if these things will help me with my XPs, but let's keep on going. Let's kill those vultures. That urgency of the music is begging me. Alright, do I go here? Yeah, better run. Walk as fast as I can. Alright, where do we go anyway? I'm kind of stuck. Okay, do we go here? I think so. Okay. There might be more around here somewhere. Always nice to grab a recovery charge. Looks like there's none here. This is not good. Okay, definitely need to repair.
listening to this?
That was intense. Alright, before answering the radio, I want to take a look around first. See if there's anything. Even though typically there won't be any. Like there's some grenade launchers around, but no evidence. Alright. I guess we can just leave this place. We don't want little pistols, we just want those automatic weapons.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is! Take our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP Bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But
What
right
is
now,
happening,
it's time for your
Sergeant
psych
Reed?
evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it.
Hold on, let me just... Maybe I will... Quality.
So go. Dr. Blanche is already
That
waiting in the
isn't any
observation
better.
room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Yeah, it seems like there's a slight glitch. Alright, let's just walk around first. Like usual, let's do robo things. If there isn't anything around here. No any documents laying around. That would help with our cause. Okay, let's see in terms of skills what we could upgrade. Nothing good in particular, but I do want to get less damages. Alright, let's see what's here. Anything? Don't see anything. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the holding cell. What we can see.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Why does he have to do that with the end of his
Follow
words?
the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Alright, let's deal with it. Goes here. Goes down. Let's go down. Okay, all the way to the garage, right? Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright. Let's see. This one? What the heck? I am not sure what I'm doing. Alright. What the heck? Alright, so switch this one. The one on the right, and then maybe the one on the left, like that. I don't even know what the logic is behind that, but oh well. Did it. So let's get back up. Go to the holding cell. Whoa, what the? Isn't this the holding cell? No? What? What the heck? Where are we going? Okay, let's go upstairs then. I'm not sure where it is.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
You are welcome. Okay, so let's continue with our mission. Go to the holding cell. See what's up. What's up, my fuckers?
So
You
it
have
wasn't a
anything for
mistake
me?
they didn't send us insulated gloves.
Alright.
I'm ready for
I'm
you,
afraid
Robo.
not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
All
Who
right,
knows what they'll
let's
cut
see
next.
what's cooking under the hood.
Hey.
Once I'm
what's that
done,
look supposed to
he's
be?
all yours, Doctor.
What? There were no secondary objectives. Yo, the SWAT team cheated and
Hello,
blocked
Murphy.
our way.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I'll just choose the most Robocop way. I do not do it for fame. Scumbags watch TV too. That's funny. I would rather stay hidden.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel. Maybe I'll just choose this one.
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
I don't know.
I cannot explain, but OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, I wonder if these answers, they do anything, but I believe they don't. Let me just turn on the radio.
We are going to build a brand new city.
Is there anything that I could grab here? I don't think so.
Delta
I
City
don't
is
see
the
anything.
only hope that we have.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Yeah, we need to
You
confront
two
him.
seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the Street Vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Old man wanted to hear from Robocop. That is very unusual.
Robocop!
Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Ooh, Mayor Kuzak.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Okay. I know this. I don't know which one is the more Robocop response. It's either like first or second. I will not allow OCP to go to city. Not interested in politics. I would like to hear Mills' perspective. Maybe I'll go for the third one.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Mayor Kuzak. Okay, so let's go. Let's go down and go to downtown.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself. I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word.
Alright, let's go to the range. What? Only 66? Damn. Okay. Yo, 176? Okay, I gotta beat that. That ain't fair. Yeah, I could go better if it is a bit better. It doesn't have enough weapon damage. Still takes too long to kind of for the guns. It needs a little bit more firing power. Let's see if we can do something about it. So the active 3 is the most active one. But I need something like like there's no weapon damage. It's like it's not enough. See, it's like I need something. Yeah, like maybe just, yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, I need something that can... I don't have one that is like that, but you know what? Let's try some chip merging. Not really kind of what I wanted. Let's do it again. Alright, that is good. Alright, let's go back to that board. Weapon damage, nice. Alright, so let's get out of the department.
Hey, Shiny.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Okay. That doesn't sound all that good, but let's go into the cruiser and leave the police station. The sign, we are still open. Okay, so this is the next... This is like one part of the downtown area. And yeah, I'll stop the video right here, because this whole thing, you know, this whole chapter, this will take pretty long. So yeah, so thanks for watching. If you enjoy it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.